one more minute to go and we will have the second race tournament in this series. Is the fourth race tournament we are doing on this server, so it's called the fourth one, but this series is counting points and it's the second one we are going to have. Coming up in 1 minute and 13 seconds. And we are off with the first match on Toxic Bay. You saw the grid. Small overview of Toxic Bay. It's a mechanism map. Used to be a rugby map. Carry the box around to a location and then drop it. They changed it after the introduction of the Dwarven Quarry. They adapted this map to do the same. So now it's mechanism. Let's see what they are up to in 19 seconds. I'm going to follow Dr. Healer as first. And they are off. I'm following them from the front. Going up high over the postal, and here we are at the mechanism. They are going frontal to there. It seems that the orcs started with 4 and they stay a little. Is the only match going on. They are only 4 against 6. It's going to be a slaughter. Sickpick survives and goes for Zyork. Hello Lord Hagen, welcome to the stream. Stun, still Dr. Healer goes flying on his back, gets up, rejoins the fight. The orcs are in trouble, they are only 4. They're gonna have to survive or try to do the best in these 500 seconds. With only 4 orcs against 4 inks and 2 healers. The chances are as little as their names. We are going to follow the orcs a little, of course. We need to see the gameplay from their side. It can't be monotone. Zork dies, is on fire. The holy fire beneath his feet did the trick. Jumping down. Joined by Colossus. And they are closing into the point and getting caught into cage by Invane and poisoned. Instead of a fight, he starts to laugh. Still tries to hit and gets killed by No to Hope in the back. Hi Piotr, welcome to the stream. Is Jörg back on his feet? Let's switch to somebody else. McDuck. Ooh, that's a feet slam and still dies of it. I wouldn't like that on my feet. Still McDuck waiting for him to get back up and nope. Here don't help him. Now they do. Mechanism is about to move. Holy fire onto the cage. Some dust from Sick Pick coming to the side. And Zerg and Colossus are in the middle of 4 inks, getting knives and blades from all sides. Caging Holy Fire. Zerg is burning, laughing inside the fire, gets pushed out and killed. Let's check out Colossus. He's fighting to take over the point. He's in a one-on-one with Invane. In the back, attacked by No to Hope, and that's Invane killing him. Turned around for a short second. It was a finishing blow. Mechanism is on the water here, or on the ice. For those who didn't see my video on patch 43, you will no longer be slipping on ice. Same for the glare from the ice witch, will not be slipping. You will go into walk mode automatically. And about walking, it has been removed, so you can forget the shift button.
Somebody stop him.
Seems to be a fight for the show. Making sure the other team doesn't get disqualified. Still, little orcs are trying to get that point. They almost did. Distract the enemy if you are in a small group. Can get you far. They almost had 3/4. Now Colossus in final trouble. Going for Invane next. He's actually on the spawning platform. Only way to get up there is if you are with 2. If I'm not mistaken. Unless somebody found a way, you should not be able to get up there. Colossus pushed into a corner. And Bishol last one standing. And Zerg and Colossus back on their feet. Going for the back. And he gets a Zerg. Zigori. White Wolf learned to read. It's there displayed all the time, and you're saying it wrong again. Zigori. Mechanism moving to the Steam Twister. This is the moment that the orcs can sneak behind and trying to take the point. It's bad they are only 4 and they are playing to keep their other team alive, not get disqualified. It's too bad not having enough players. Hello, Zerg CZ, welcome to the stream. Swishing it up. Let's go with easy CZ. He's going for the point, it seems. McDuck. Ooh, try to escape that knife planted in his back, was too much. Back on their feet. They all are. It seems that EasyZ is going for that point again. Sneaking behind, keeping them busy enough so he can take it. We do have one of the healers coming back. Gets stunned and hit in the back. All out of life in 2 hits. Stun and hit combination. Seems they were talking. Probably are. EasyZ back on his feet. Let's go with No to Hope. Up.
Slaughterfest.
Resurrection. Here we had another one taking. It was EasyZ again. Going for that point. Dr. Healer there. Trying to stun. Block was in time this time. Saw it coming. Is caged and poisoned. They are putting their money on a kill. So is Colossus going down by a strike from the healer. Down to the last stretch. Then we move on to the quarter final. Oh, yeah, quarter final. Again, EasyZ on point. He's not giving up. He wants that point for himself. One-on-one between him and a No to Hop. Mechanism is about to move. We have Colossus also joining. Maybe they are taking it in the last seconds. And now sweet Inky's Inky need to clear the point. There it goes, nobody on it. 500 for them. Match is over. Going to the sweetie Inky. Overview of the points. Battle MVP and top experience per kill going to McDuck. Top experience per damage, No to Hop. Top experience per assist to Maestralis. If I'm saying it right. Here we have the points in detail for everyone. And we move on to the next round, quarterfinals. Seems that the dwarves didn't play. They automatically got disqualified. They were not enough. That makes that sweetie Inkies are in the semi-finals, and we will have the next battles in 4 minutes. Changing the time right now. There we go. Here we have the grid. Anyone you want to see, shout it out. We have 3 minutes to decide who you want to see. I leave the choice up to you until 1 minute. Then I choose for myself. We currently saw a battle between these two teams. Vanilla Sky and CZ. Here we have Family. Exclusive against Vanilla Sky. It's again elves against orcs, so I would choose not to do this. Here we have elf against orcs. Maybe a more balanced fight here. Who is playing? Can I see Surreal? Don't know, not for sure. Then here we have elves against elves. United Legion's gonna be difficult for the clan I'm playing in. I will not be playing this week. They took somebody else on tank, and our human team was 2-man strong, so not eligible for playing. You probably were going to ask to see this team, so I'm going to set it until you change my mind. It is 1 minute. Strongest fight, I think. Elves versus exclusive versus Vanilla Sky. Push that ready button. I haven't changed my mind yet, so that's it. Now wait until that counter drops to 0 to start. And we are going in Cannibal Stronghold as their first fight. Let's stay up here for the view of the teams converging. A little closer. Here we have the first fight. Is winning. One of the elves goes down. Orcs are pushing through, and it seems that sweetie orcs are taking over. Mariana is the last one of the elves staying there. We have exclusive boss coming now and Great Fear. A lift, it's not over yet. Still 3 elves are pushing through. They are not leaving the point just alone. Sky dropping in, making sure the orcs need to go off. Last Emperor is going on and leaving, making sure the point is not captured completely by the elves. But with those skies, it's going to be a dangerous situation. Still not decided who is the winner. Seems that the orcs lost a player and 3 elves are dead. Doesn't mean anything in this fight. They're going for the full kill.
Annihilation.
And there it goes. Let's start following players. Following the great dish. They're going up on the hill. Great dish went down. Let's go to Swifty. Taking the side. Going by the back, swinging to the other side, going on the point and freezing from behind, but the two shields are up. That freeze is not taking a hold on the characters. They are playing with 3 tanks and 3 berserkers. That hit did a lot of damage. Jumping, last Emperor just getting frozen. Gets a kick. Swifty does get a kick. Freezing and shouting. Statox is the last one there. He pushes them out of the way. An instant on a Mr. What is it? Mr. Where are your name? Mr. the Snitzes. Again, a name to make me swallow my tongue. Elves have taken over after 104 seconds. They are shooting away and putting up a defense. Let's see if the orcs can do the damage they need to go over. I do see that all the elves are building up their points. We have glare on the floor, sky dropping in. Surprise a visit by the last Emperor and a push on the ground. Sky dropping in, right where the orcs are. They get lifted and frozen. Tanks trying to get out of that ice. Seems Statox was shielding Slavaman, Slava. Hope I'm saying it right, of course. One can correct me. I write it phonetically on the chat. I'll read it like that the next time. In instant, inside the shield. A block on last Emperor didn't take. That electricity went around, and a full strike by Mariana in his back finished him off. Her off. Elves are taking the lead. Sky is burning on point, but all orcs are present. And other Sky, I think they are gonna have to use the skill invulnerability to be put on. Combination of Sky and freezing made sure Statax wasn't able to do so. Point stays in the hands of the elves.
Monster kill!
And the last Emperor jumps down. He's here on the rocks. New attack coming on. Let's follow Luxray. are in a full attack. Kick inside that sky. It's damaging the health really bad. Ooh, Luxray goes down by fire. Ball in the back. Orcs are taking over, and I'm missing it. Smash on the ground, trying to push out or do first damage. Fishing and hitting. It's 2 times they swing just next to the character. First time it was Swifty, the other time it was Harlequin. Smash down. Full hit. Now the orcs are behind. The elves need to rebuild their skill or their class points or their will points just to do more damage at once. Another sky dropping in. Luxray going down slowly. Smashes his head hard on the wood. Harlequin gets a kick. The orcs stay in control. Nice catch of that sky onto the shield. Luxray back on his feet, joining his team. Now going for the point first, inside the ice. Mariana in between and an instant. It could be dangerous for the orcs. Luxray gets out of there, takes a potion, avoids the sky. A lot of the ices are on point. Luxray is the last one there. He tries to hit, but it's not enough. He's not strong enough alone. Statux was the only one left alive here, and he was not on the point. Let's follow a Harlequin of Quinn. She's playing with some wood. Dropping it down onto the orcs. Hope they can avoid it. A lot of dust down there. Trying to swing around orcs, capturing them. They get lifted, smashed to the ground, and burned. Not to mention frozen too.
Total wipeout.
Full team gets wiped out next to the point. It's another chance for the orcs to advance and keep the point. And they are only 110 points behind. It's still doable. And they are destroying the site. Oh, it's gonna be close. Playing around with TNT can be dangerous for your health and for somebody else's too. Now the sky dropping in, it does make it difficult for the orcs. I think it would be tactical if one of the orcs is always looking for those skies and trying to keep them from reaching the center of the point. Catching them on the shield right next to the point is the best way to go. Now let's follow Great Fear a little. So visit and killed. She's back on her feet in 4 seconds. They built the waypoint. On the left side you have boxes. If you put them here in the center you get a waypoint. You have 3 on this map. A way to get closer to the point when you don't have any sapper around. Great Fear shooting from a distance at the point. She seems to be hitting targets, even though I see a lot of shields in her path.
Stop him.
Maybe a really good aim. And the orcs just got up with the elves. They are surpassing them. Go for a closer look. Last Emperor. And we saw her throw this guy right in the middle. The last Emperor needed to exit. Hit on Harlequin. Some frost work going on. Great Dish in trouble. Gets attacked in the back. So does some exclusive boss. Smash from high up. Doing more damage to the elves. And again, a little higher. We see Great Fear going in pain. She's allowed to escape. Last Emperor doesn't chase. Goes back to the point because it's being overtaken. Mariana is there. She is in block, full defense. Gets a visit from Luxray. Is in pain too. Gets out and smashed on her back. It was in the distance. And in front we just saw Last Emperor go for... No, it was not Last Emperor. It was his colleague next to him finishing off that frosty ice. So on point we have Great Dish. It's getting closer to the end. 60 points. Nice catch of that sky on the shield. It doesn't burn the point. You have to look out. The ice did charge and there is glare where you just saw a Last Emperor slip on. Guarding the walkway, and in her jump Great Dish gets knocked back and killed here by a Last Emperor. More frost going on, nothing but air that last hit. Let's switch to one more ice. Exclusive boss gets out of there. Ooh, pulled in, not knocked on her back, was in time with the block, but the shield hit in the back was too much. She's back on her feet, getting some speed under her. The counter is already at 500. The ice are still taking over.
Total wipeout.
And the full orcs go down with 500 on the counter. They are making it exciting. There are two ways this can go. A long fight until we see 500 on the clock. Or a full charge of the orcs that are now in a complete team. And they go through the elves. You have to do like before, total wipeout, or make sure nobody's on the point. And the orcs win this match. The elves just have to prevent the orcs from reaching the point, and that would be the next step. We see exclusive boss playing around with some wood. She's closing the gate. Oh, it's already closed. Some more glare. On the other side we have the orcs charging in. They didn't go full ahead on their charge in the main lane. They went undercover to the right side. They just had to destroy one of the bridges. Now there is only 100 points difference between the two teams. And we have a charge again. Let's go and join the fight on the point. We have Great Fear and exclusive boss. They do not have enough points for more skies, so it's going to be difficult. That ice is going on. Shield strike in the back, knocking Mariana on. And there we have it, the full team going down. Not enough time for them to reach the point. Sweetie Orcs get the first match. And the points, of course. Top experience per damage going to Great Fear, and I see only 5 members on the list. Somebody lost his connection. Battle MVP and top experience per kill going to Mr. De Snidzes. And then we have last one, top experience per assist going to Statox EU. Points. Let's see where the others are. This is the match we are following. Orcs win. And here we have the Orcs that win against the Elves. 2. Here they got a free win. The Dwarf Fat Hips Hairy Legs got deleted. They are no longer playing in the tournament. It's free win for Sweetie Inks. And last on the list we have United winning against the Elves. Elves against Elves. So here we are on the map. Is the same map in another color. Different gameplay too. This is Mechanism. The previous was King of the Hill. Here we see more of the map. And let's follow Mariana in her first attack. Attack to defend. Or attack to capture is the first term you have to do. She swings around, starts to freeze in the back. There are shields in between. She gets out of there in time, still gets followed.
Double kill.
Difficulty here is that you're no longer fighting for 1 point. If you lose the point and it moves and you're the first to arrive, it can be yours much easier than King of the Hill. Mariana is swinging around, going through the buildings. Sky is guarding the point. Super Zero on the side, avoiding some hits, pulling down. Don't know who. Exclusive boss. Another Sky dropping in. And this time it seems more domination by the elves. So Sweetie Orcs, you have seen them with the silver crowns. And they are the previous victors of the race tournament, the number 1. There is also a ranking for the 4 games that are going to be played, or 4 tournaments, and the winner gets the golden crown. After 4 weeks, Sweetie Orcs are taking over, and there they go with their first point. It's almost the same like before, but it was the Orcs taking the first one, and after 84 seconds it was the elves taking over, and they are switching sides. Let's get a little closer to the fight. Eyes on the side, the last Emperor, who destroyed the platform, but it's no longer be used by the elves to jump on and fire from up high. Another Sky dropping in, and they are taking it fast. Orcs go down and they take over in 41 seconds. Point moves to the waterfall. The fight is not going on, so we are following slowly. The dragon-inspired waterfall, and its beauty behind it. But the fight is, well, should go on there, but I don't see anybody. Where did they go? Then we're gonna choose a character and we will be teleported right there. Seems to be fighting on the side here. Now the charge is starting. And the orcs take over again. No elves in sight. Mariana on the side. She doesn't reach the point. She is a victim, is in Astral, but 4 orcs are waiting for her. She doesn't survive it. It would have been a miracle or some support from the team. An instant would have helped her. We saw an instant here and some shouting combination. Sky dropping in. Luxray is still half in it. Gets killed by a fireball. Nope, by a hit. The elves are playing stronger than the previous match. Maybe it's the type of map that suits them better. Back on Luxray. Lift, smash to the ground, and no life left. Actually smashed to pieces while hitting the ground. Let's go for somebody else. Let's take Swifty again. They're not fighting at the waterfall, they are fighting before, making sure the orcs don't reach it. Now they are able to sneak around. And it seems that somebody did. Another sky. There it goes. And it moves to the right temple. Sky onto a shield, still in the middle of the point. Luckily the buildings don't burn, it's magical fire forest. For not the structures on the map. Everything the dwarf will build is burning, of course. Defense is up. Orcs are 120 points behind. They are destroying the platform, so the elves can't jump up and take a higher position. The sky coming in, caught on the shield in front of the point, so the back is still safe to walk on. Elves charge. Jump and smash from the Emperor, last Emperor. Invulnerability. Jump and smash. And the elves are reconquering the point, pushing the Zergs into the corner. Statux is there, he's still alive. A lift, smash on the ground, shout and frost. Sky dropping into. Those orcs are getting everything at once. Still it puts the elves again in dangerous position. I see the two fires don't have enough for new skies. And the elves have depleted their build points too. I heard vortex going on. And the orcs are taking over again. Going closer, following exclusive boss. Mechanism is about to move again. She takes a safe distance and the mechanism is back at the gate, running over the tea table, taking up position. Oh, gets pulled in by Super Zero in between all the orcs and smashed. 3 clubs at once. Chances of survival were 0. She's back, going through the windows. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Again, taking up position. Nope. Switching sides. Let's shoot through a window. Safer for fishing. Seems that some of the orcs are fishermen. Let's go with Statux. Has the shield up. In the back, Mariana is confusing them. She gets shouted out at, goes into Astral and smashed on her back the moment she exits. Sky dropping in. I heard some invulnerability, but don't see anyone that has it on. Sky is over. We have another Sky coming from Great Fear, or she's building up for 2. Orcs are catching up again, and there we have the Sky I was talking about from Great Fear. Orcs surpassed again. platform is down. Jump and smash. Dish gets pulled in and finished off by Luxray. You see a lot of combinations by chaining and hitting at the same time with Tank and Berserker. You sky dropping in, they can't release the point if they want to keep the victory to them. First match was won by the Orcs at a close 500 if I'm not mistaken. Almost close to 500. And here we see them going up equal. Elves taking over again. Those skies push them back. Mechanism is about to move again. Another chance. Shield is up. Oh, releases the shield. And it moves to the right temple. Charging to get there. Great Dish gets smashed a lot. She still escapes on the side. And survives. Orcs go through the window, and we seem to be really close to them. Great Fear pulled in, she's alone there. Oh no, Great Dish in the back. Doesn't escape, and the Orcs take over again right before the Elves caught up. They don't, they stay 2 seconds behind, and the Orcs are making their lead again. Swifty and Astral gets smashed, survives, is not allowed to leave, gets out of there, puts Glare on the ground. We have another lift, ice inside the shield. Smash on the ground, pushing everyone out. So here we have Statox waiting out the sky in the corner. Don't seem to be too many ices or elves around. Swift was the last one, she gets pulled in again. And from the side we have Harlequin freezing away. She gets out of there. Another sky dropping in, Great Dish on point. Statox backing off. Let's take Super Zero. Haven't seen him in my video yet. Just on the side maybe, but not in full attack. Elves are in control of the point. 65 seconds on the counter for Sweetie Orcs if they want this match. Or they push on and get the point again. We have movement mechanism again, chance for the Orcs to take it, and it's at the coast. A long run for everyone. We saw the last Emperor using his skill, jumping far. He tries to go for the back of some Fire Witch, who puts in a lift, nobody goes up. Another freeze, sky. Those elves have been preparing for this event. Super Zero still alive. In his side, a sky takes a potion, gets out and out of that freezing. Elves have surpassed and they are taking the lead with only 50 seconds on the counter for them. If the Orcs want a victory, it's now it has to happen. But like always, the Elves are not staying around. Oh, that's a bad position. I saw 4 Orcs going up. They get frozen and getting annihilated too. Are they going to be in time there? They have 15 seconds to get to the point. And they are alive. Oh, 25 seconds. We're down to 15. They need to reach that point and are not allowed to leave. Don't see any glare stopping them in the back. The Orcs are on it. They are all together. Another sky. Pushing out an instant. 3 are caught in that ice zone. 500 is on the counter by the family elves. And there it goes. I still see Super Zero going for a run. Probably means the sign has not happened yet. Oh, it did. It just was for show. Statox. Top experience per assist. Mr. Desnidz's top experience per kill. And battle MVP together with top experience per damage to going to Great Fear. One more fight from these two guys, determining who goes on to the final semi-final in 1 minute and 36 seconds. All the other teams have finished their battles. Let's show it. Here we have the Boozy Orcs against Magic Elves. It's Orcs who won. Here we already know they didn't play, so they advanced automatically. And here we have the Elves versus Elves. And is the EU Elves winning the battle. Let's push that ready button. I'm aiming for no forgetting. And they are off, following Swifty as first one crossing the bridge. They are taking the back.
First blood.
Knocked on her back and finished off right here by a Luxray. Some freezing action. We have glare on the floor. The orcs are taking the lead here. We already see Sky dropping in. So she's back on her feet, sneaking around the wall, going for the attack. Now the orcs have been organized, they closed the gates. Hi Ozzy, welcome to the stream. And an instant coming. Getting only one player. The screen finished them off.
Panzar kill.
Let's switch to somebody else. Let's take... Sorry. Slavaman. Slaveman.
Triple kill.
Even though the elves were in control, the orcs take it back here. They go closer to where the elves are. The gates are closed in the back. Only way you can get through those gates is with 3 bottles of TNT. Orcs trying to get on the wall. Nice try. Can't jump that high. Elves are pushing in. Mariana gets a shield strike. Was in time with that block. We have more Sky going on. Slaverman tried to go invulnerability. Stopped his action. Still on Slaverman. We're gonna wait one more time for him to resurrect. Vulnerability, nope, stops again. Gets out of that Sky, now frozen. And killed in the back, smashed to pieces. Elves take over again. It's the last time on him. Let's go with some ice now. We are on Harlequin. Fighting around the corner, trying to avoid getting fished out. Now jumping over. Oh, that was lucky, dropping onto the bridge instead of into the abyss. Sky dropping in. Orcs are in the process of taking over. We are still on Harlequin. She just survived, resurrected. And the orcs have taken over again. Ooh, she dies on hitting the ground. Not nice from those orcs. Oh, we already took Swifty. Let's follow Great Dishel. She's in trouble here. Dies too. Exclusive boss. Back on her feet. Going over the bridge together with Great Fear in the footstep of Harlequin. Coming on point, starting the fire there onto the shields. So exclusive boss taking up position on the left side. She gets chased by all the orcs and fished out. that lift didn't work. Back on our feet. Seems that the orcs are going to win this fight. Let's go back on Luxray. Try hitting Harlequin. She didn't die by his hands, she's still alive. Now she does, but by Statox.
Monster kill!
Still on Luxray, looking around, trying to find his next victim. Going for the back. We're down to the last 50 seconds. If the elves want to do something, they have to do it right now. I see them pass, running everywhere. We have Great Fear on point. Mariana knocked on her back. Finished off. So is Great Fear in trouble. Ice going along. Smash on the ground by a Luxray. Dying in the process.
Godlike! Monster kill!
Again, jump and smash, but nobody around. We have the counter on 500, so the match is played. Third match, moving the orcs to the next round. Here we go fast over the points. Battle MVP and top experience per assist to Statox. Top experience per kill to Mr. Snidze. And top experience per damage to Luxray. Points. And again we see that there is one player missing. Thought they were 8 to start, 2 fires. Let's move the time along. There we go, time has changed. Should have. So we have Inks versus Elves. Let's put it on the screen. Inks versus Elves from Vanilla Sky against United Legions. And we have Orcs versus Orcs from Vanilla Sky and Boosigans. We already followed Vanilla Sky. We already followed Sweetie Inks. So it doesn't matter. We haven't seen Elf versus Inks last week, I think. Oh yeah, it was my match. There we go. And next match. Yeah, we see the same map again. I put it in as third one and first one here. Only ones that are going to regret it are the orcs that just played. They got a good warm-up. But we are not watching them, we are watching the Sweetie Inky against the EU elves. Starting in 1 second. There they are.
First blood.
Fight is moving along. It seems that the elves are in the advantage, but they are dying quickly. Only Synergy is alive, and full team goes down. Sweetie Inky takes the lead in the points. McDuck against Radek. Sickpick in the back. Starts a freeze, gets dust in the face, and gets killed by Sickpick. Fight Sickpick against Adele. No. It was Sickpick and in vain. They just moved away from Adele. We have a glare on the floor, some more dust by McDuck. No running allowed. More dust. Caging gets out of there. In vain in between the elves. Returns on the rocks. The elves don't seem to be able to push through to the point. Let's go in for a closer look. Oh, that electricity can be deadly. Maestralis. Yes. Maestralis. Need to watch out what I'm saying. Trying my best to say all the names correct. In the back of his team, healing up, is on fire. And now Frozen tries to escape, is not able to. Oh, gets a dispel. Synergy was unable to finish her attack. Two healers are doing their jobs. One tries to escape that Frosty Dead, the other one dispels. Sickpick gets the last healing. Now the two healers need to back off. They only have No to Hope and In Vain in their backs. Adele is charging one of the healers. She gets stunned and finished off by Sickpick. We have glare on the floor, right on point. Lift, McDuck went up for a fly, and now Maestralis gets frozen in the back. Uses his skill to survive a little longer. Dispel onto the point. Let's see if anyone needed it. Probably they did, or he wouldn't have done it. Adele gets finished off by Maestralis. Let's go to somebody else. Let's take Radek. She's freezing around, getting dusted in the back. And not able to escape. Oh, yes, he does. We are almost halfway there. Frosty Dead going into Astral. More freezing action and dust.
Monster kill!
The elves are being pushed back onto the bridge.
Somebody stop him!
Sky dropping in. Now is their chance to move forward. Going for a freeze. Oh, needs to get out of there. And those swords came really close. Let's go for Dr. Healer. He's getting burned and frozen a little. And we have some action on point. Frosty Dead is there with Radek. Adele joining too. The inks are converging on the point. Sick Pick in trouble, got a nice hit, still didn't die. Frosty Dead is the one going down. Synergy escapes in the back. Still alive, can escape completely. Gets caged, goes into Astral.
Somebody stop him!
Let's follow Sunya Punya, just dead. Sunya Punya, we have activity on point. Sunya gets back on her feet right now. Takes up some speed and a potion. Point has been released already.
Slaughterfest! Slaughterfest!
Back on her feet again. Rejoining the team. Choosing another position. Nope, same one. Shooting at a Sick Pick. Ooh, she gets a visit by no, the hope is alive, needs that potion desperately. The dust didn't reach, so she was able to heal fully. Now taking up a higher position, shooting down Maestralis is the next victim and gets a visit. Gets out of there, gets caged, nowhere to go. Gets some assistance from a Frosty Dead, and that last hit was too much from Invain. Let's follow Invain a little. Where's my mouse? There it is. Invain going for Synergy.
Triple kill.
Oh. Nice hit in passing. Radic got killed by Invain. We're down to the last seconds. 15 to be exact. And Inks have won their first battle versus the elves. Invain escaping using his skill. And we have 500 on the counter. Nobody is getting any more damage. It's over. So points. Battle MVP going to McDuck. Sickpick taking top experience per kill. Top experience per damage going to Invain. And Dr. Hilo top experience per assist. Points. And then the next round from these two teams. So still following these two teams, Inks against Elves. The other battle, don't know where they are, it's too late to check. Fighting it out on Crowhome Mines next. More hiding places, more corners. Maybe better for the elves than for the humans.
Thank you, my friend!
I'll kill you.
And they are off. Let's choose Great Piotr. Jumping down. Firing away. They get a visit from Ink in the back. Both of them. Again, the Inquisitors are going for the full-on slaughter. Not going to wait until it has been won. Here we have Frosty Dead trying to escape with her life. She doesn't. I like the color, the hat. It's nice, the white cowboy hat. more frost going on. Adele is last one standing. She tries to escape. She doesn't, and a full team goes down. Inks win the same way as their first match, taking victory by killing everyone. If I'm not mistaken, I was in vain. I didn't take a sick pick yet. They get lifted. They're getting out of there a little frozen. And we have the elves taking control. Able to come from different directions seems to help the elves. Still on sick pick, going in hiding. Returning to where he came from, going for Piotr next, and she gets killed by sick pick. He is not sure where to go. They got caged, killed in the back by Vain. Mechanism is about to move. Going to the blue balcony. That's the other side. And on the blue balcony we have the witches already there. John Wick just lifts up in Vain together with Suran. Vain gets an assist from Hope. It's too late, but still gets an assist. Still in control by the elves. Not for long anymore. I don't see any around. Sunya Punya in trouble. Getting a lift. Sickwick went up. And she got killed. Fights are taking place in some different locations. Glare, Frosty Dead in between. 4 now goes into Astral. We saw some fire going through. Now the stun, Frosty Dead goes down by to Hope. Fighting it out on the stairs. The elves seem to be lowering the inks away from the points. Dr. Healer goes down, so does my Strollis. The 2 healers are down. Together with Sick Pick, and they take control again of the point. No, not yet. They do now. No. No, in Vain still there, and Out to Hope in hiding. There they go. Elves take control. They are about 110 points behind. A lift. Great Piotr drops them down. And the humans take over again. Chasing the elves away. Frosty that made it to the stairs, but not far. Mechanism will move again. And it moves to the main hall.
Monster kill.
Let's go for the bell.
Monster kill. Monster kill. Monster kill.
Oh yeah, Del, get back on your feet. And there she is.
Mega kill. Somebody stop him. Water fast. Mega kill.
The Inquisitors seem to be waiting here when they are dropping down. Still somebody made it through and is going for the point. Adele is back on her feet, together with Sunya Punya and Frosty Dead. Jumping down,
Somebody stop him.
and it moved to the lockup. Let's pass the fighters. Position. Frosty Dead tries to go past. So does Adele. She goes to the left or her right. See somebody there in the back. Adele goes for the point. They are far behind 300 points. You never know. And there we have it. Do they take it? Frosty Dead going for No to Hope. Oh no, the rest is there. Joining is going to be trouble for those two witches. Adele still alive. Frosty Dead 2 goes for Frost. Healer in the back. Frosty Dead goes down. So does Adele. No, she's still alive. Shouting it out, going down with a scream. Follow MacDuck, please. Where is MacDuck? There we are.
Triple kill.
We're down to the last 40 seconds. going for John Wick. One-on-one fight here between them. John Wick starts firing. He takes the healing potion and does a finishing sword blow. So elves are still in control of the points, I see. Like Duck just pushed out of the way somebody. I think it's Sonia Punya got pushed off. Lift and gravity. Adele gets a visit from McDuck. And there we have a takeover again by the humans. Sauron in trouble. And we're down to the last 5 seconds. Now the only thing the humans need to do is make sure the elves don't get there. That was it. 2 wins. No McDuck, you can't jump that. Don't have enough speed. Here we have the points. Battle MVP and top experience per damage going to Sick Pick, top experience per assist, Dr. Healer, top experience per kill in Vayne. So last fight will be humans versus orcs. Here we are in the final. It's orcs versus humans. Both teams from Vanilla Sky. The Sweetie Inkies against the Sweetie Orcs. And for those who don't know, I'm on the 0-0 point. That's why you guys are falling sometimes. Going above water. Maybe I reach it in time. No. So here we are. They are coming. Muck, Duck and No to Hope going for the attack. Going through the gates. Going up. Orcs are defending. Invane is on top, fighting it out with Super Zero. Let's start following the attackers. Let's go with MacDuck, last one that was requested. Fighting it out. Oh, nice hit on the ground by Super Zero, pushing off 3 other players. And the orcs don't come back in time.
Over here!
Final is between clans. So the ones that win this battle are the ones that are getting the new silver crown. Fight is already ongoing on the 3rd point. Now the biggest group of Inquisitors is rejoining. They jump down. Four orcs, 3 humans. MacDuck is chased. MacDuck on his back. Again on his back and finished off. He falls right at the feet of Last Emperor. Nothing else to do than just hit on the ground and kill somebody. Let's go with Luxray for a moment. He's waiting for the humans on top. Solis is his next victim. MacDuck comes to assist. Hit in nothing but air. Cannon is up. 2, 3, 4. On the bridge. 4. Don't hear another cannon. I see TNT going up. Let's see if I can catch that. TNT went off. And we have cannon fire onto the cannon. One more hit and it's gone. There it's gone for 300 seconds. No more cannon. No to Hope is playing around with TNT and dying by poison. We have more cannon fire aiming through. We need one more hit here or 2 more hits. It's cannon fire. And is it destroyed? Now it is. No, it's still standing. But McDuck isn't. The driver is dead, the cannon is still up. You're here to see a fight. Humans are trying to get through the gate. Playing around with TNT, and there it goes. TNT going off, taking a Maestralis. Thought there was an Inquisitor here on the ground, but it isn't. Poison dropping down. Caging, Luxray is in trouble, tries to jump out of that holy fire. MacDuck on point, they leave it more times, so it goes slower. Statox in defense, jumping down. Zerk knocking Maestralis on his back, killing him. We have a cannonball joining in, and here we have a tank who was still standing there as defense. He was leaning against his hammer and nothing but that. MacDuck and Maestralis on point. Dr. Healer joining a ram from Statox. MacDuck still on the ground, gets a hit. Nope, no hit. That poison missed his target, and MacDuck back on his back. Jumping high up. TNT going off. And they release the point. Nope. Note to hope, make sure the counter is not going down. Sickbig is doing the same. Now Invane is on it, jumping out, going back in. They are really keeping that counter on 2/3. No more blocking for Dr. Healer. Just in time. Maestralis in the back, MacDuck is holding the point. We have Caging and Holy Fire burning below their feet. Super Zero knocking his fellow players out of that Holy Fire, giving them a fighting chance. MacDuck in time with his block this time, doesn't go flying on his back. Luxray goes down. We have Note to Hope with Statox in the back, finishing him off. Super Zero and Mr. Snedzis. The last one on points. 5 minutes have been added, taken by the humans. Next up, 4th point needs to be raised up first. It's still under here in the pit of lava. So first up, battle upstairs. We have some of the orcs, tanks especially, trying to fish here, pulling them inside the correct position. So right here next to that wood. They drop down into the poison. I use it too. This is going to be the most difficult point because they have to hold the upper level and fight it out on the point. Sickpick is raising it. Statox is lowering it. Sickpick got out of there. They go into hiding. Luxray is guarding the way, swinging around now and then. Fight is going on down there. MacDuck on his back, Note to Hope just in hiding. Seems that the humans are building the waypoint and orcs are trying to destroy it. Vane just passed. There is a fight up here. Luxray went down. Mr. De Snedzin. Read it again. Mr. De Snedzin. Snedzizze. Mechanism was up. Now we have Statox lowering it again. In Vane joining. In vain is dropped into the poison. And it's back at the bottom. Let's follow Super Zero a little. He's down here at the fight. TNT went flying. Big Duck on his back. Maestral is keeping him alive. Super Zero in trouble. Oh, we have the Slaverman coming for the rescue. Now it's McDuck again in trouble. Still gets the assistance from Maestralis. Maestralis gets pulled back, fished out and put on his back. Dies on his way down. Same here for McDuck. Is under protection of the healer, so doesn't die with that finishing blow. Goes for Dr. Healer, who gets fished out. Still alive, he was one level lower. That hit didn't hit him. Counter is down to 5 minutes.
Help!
Somebody stop him.
Doctor here on his back, finished off. Let's follow somebody else, and Note to Hope, going for the back. Must have heard the footsteps. Now to Hope taking the bridge. Seems to be following Dr. Healer. Counter is still going down. They are unable to conquer the upper platform long enough to raise the platform. Nobody's here. Luxor has been guarding this platform with his life. Now In Vain and Note to Hope take him together. Hope he gets out of there. Platform is going up. Last Emperor is now the one protecting that wheel. It's up a little, not much. It's going down again. No, not yet. Still, we had somebody on point, ram and finishing blow. Platform is up and going down. Sick Pick against Tatox is fighting. Maestralis was at the edge, decided not to jump down. Dr. Healer does. gets followed by a Maestral and a Luxray. Luxray goes down fast, so does Maestralis and Dr. Healer. Nobody on the point anymore. Invane raises it again, and Super Zero lowers. It's a game going up and down, up and down, up and down. If those orcs can keep that last point in the poison, seems they are going to win this match. Now there is one more. Invane raising the bridge again. There is holy fire below his feet. We saw Dr. Healer jump over. Now sick pick. McDuck gets pulled onto the platform and into the poison. Dr. Healer is left alone on point, dies there. They had 1/3 of the point taken. Maestro is joining. He's now the one taking the point. Sick pick. Invane gets fished out and dropped into the poison. Same does Statox. Picking off them one by one, pulling them into the poison. Oh, Statox jumps down into the poison himself. Counter is on 0. Is it over or not? I haven't seen the sign. Seems it has been. Sick pick pulled into the poison after the game is over. Orcs win their defense on the last point. Points. Battle MVP and top experience per assist going to Statox. Top experience per kill and damage going to Mr. the Snidzes. Points. At least one more match is coming up from these two teams in 1 minute and 43 seconds. So if I push this ready button now, I will not have forgotten to push the ready button all tournament. It will be a first for me. This is the start of maybe the last battle of tonight. On Alchemist Citadel, it's orcs versus humans. The first one was won by the orcs in defense. here we have a nice view of them. And the humans.
I'll kill you!
And they are off. Following the attackers. The last Emperor. He's the one taking the first point. Now they are waiting for the rest. Full on charge. Do they jump up? Nope. They go under the bridge. Go around. Need to go through the humans. The sick pick is getting the first kill, the last Emperor. And it seems the orcs get the second point. No, not yet. The fight is still ongoing. Do we hit the jump? No, no jump. He goes around, takes the stairs. Here we are. In the back, still MacDuck and Sickpick fighting it out. Holy fire burning on. Blockbuster, they exit the point and give it to the orcs. Suicide by TNT. And it doesn't work. Playing around with wood, releasing it, building a protection instead of the bridge they wanted to build. No potion. Gets attacked from both sides and the Emperor goes down by MacDuck. So does Luxray, and they are joined here right behind those wooden planks. The last Emperor decides to fight on the other side. Is hitting something. Trying to avoid Inquisitors so nobody is behind him. He's making sure. Let's go to the other side. Let's take Invain for a moment. Now Invain is following them. Cannon fire is going on. Statax goes down by a hit from Invain after the cannonball hit him in the back. You see orcs run around with wood on both sides. Third stage has been reached. But the gates are open. They got in somehow, or somebody opened the gate. We have few of the point, and the orcs are beating up the humans. The cannon fire coming in. Invain is getting back on his feet right now. Taking that potion, coming closer. Trying to go behind enemy lines. Oh, that cannonball is close. Going for Slaverman. The gate is closing. We still have Super Zero on the inside and Slaverman. They are not releasing that point. They are moving on it. Super Zero still there. Back we have Luxray, Slaverman. The bridge must have been built because they keep on coming. Invain is down and Blockbuster there in the back. Are they in time to do something? Invain returns to the point using his skill. Gate is still closed. We have a Luxray on the point. Invain goes flying, gets finished off 2 times. Let's take another position. There we have... no, the humans defended successfully, killing all the orcs that entered their base. Bridge is still up here. Doesn't matter. As long as it's in this position, you cannot destroy it. And here I see cannon fire coming in, or is it TNT? Nope, seems to be cannon fire. Whoa! Slower a little, maybe we can get the ball right through us. And fire away. No. Still too high. And we have fireworks. That is destroying my frame rate. So let's look at the fireworks until they are over and then return. And now it was over my head. It's almost over here. 3 more hits. We have a Luxray on the inside. 4 minutes and 38 seconds on the counter. Sick pick knocked on his back. Playing around with TNT. It is really low. That needs a couple of more hits. And there it goes. Gates is open. Defense from the humans is gone. They can have a full attack. TNT in the back. Going to be dangerous for everyone that's jumping down. Note to Hope is also playing with TNT. Going in the back of Emperor. He jumps out in time. More TNT is going off. This time they put it on the entrance. A Luxray going for McDuck. Fireball going off and Luxray gets killed by TNT. Resurrection! He's alive. Super Zero gets out of there, poisoned and outside the holy fire. The last Emperor goes for Maestralis. Jumping down is Mr. the Snezitz. Mr. the Snitzes. I'm gonna have to say it a couple of other times before I get it right every time. The last Emperor on point together with Super Zero in the vein, in hiding behind. Dr. Healer 2. Cannonball fire coming in. Now they are on third point. Do we see another human jumping in? Yes, McDuck. First overshot with the hit on the ground. And they get it. 5 minutes out of the clock. We are at 7 minutes 39. Platform is still down. The last Emperor already there, raising it. Super Zero below already waiting. Unless they are fighting on the side. Super Zero and Luxray here. Super Zero on point. Cannonball fires. Nice shot. A little more. And you can get on the point, I think. It's close. See another shot? No. Yes, we do. It doesn't reach the point. It's really close, but it doesn't. Still, the orcs are taking Mr. the Snidzes Last Emperor on point. Super Zero trying to fish together with Statox, not allowing the humans to stay on the center of the point. Dr. Healer pushed off, and I see only blue. Maestral pulled off also, and there we go. 4th point taken. The Orcs win this second round again. And they have their silver crowns, and they earned it again. Second week in a row. Final reading of the points. Battle MVP and top experience per assist going to Statox EU. Top experience per kill, Luxray, and top experience per damage, Mr. the Znidz's points. And that was it for tonight. Thanks for watching. And next Thursday we have another tournament going and a stream. You're welcome to join. Thanks for watching. Good night. This is White Wolf signing off.